Fox 11. I am at the intersection of Main Street and Madison Street with hundreds of high school students who have chosen to walk out of school today in protest of ICE operations. So I'm going to give you a look at what I'm seeing here. Students tell me they don't have an end destination for this protest. They're just walking around the streets of downtown. We can see hundreds of them heading this way on Madison Street. And many of them have turned and gone down Main Street as well. They walked over the Main Street Bridge. Many of them are chanting ICE out. They're holding signs and using their voices in protest of ICE operations across the country. Many of them holding signs as immigrant students or with immigrant parents. So we have a rather large group in front of me. I'm going to cross the street here so you can see the size of this group that I'm following here. Now earlier we were at Preble High School waiting for students to walk out of their classes at 12:30. And we didn't see any students at Preble, but we know that there were students at West High School who walked out of their classes at 12:30. And I haven't had the chance to talk to many of these students yet, but I'm assuming a lot of them are from West. But there is some chatter that students from all schools who were participating were encouraged to meet downtown. We've seen several students be dropped off in their cars or by parents in their cars or friends in their cars to join these groups. So we'll give you another look. You can see there are lots of students in this group here. There was another group of students that turned to walk down Main Street and cross over the Main Street Bridge again. The group has broken up into two. Many of them have ICE out. There are some signs that say we all bleed the same. ICE breaks under pressure is that sign. Now the district did confirm with us that this was happening today and they would allow students to use their voices and express their thoughts and opinions. But any student who didn't properly call out would be docked with an unexcused absence for the day. So right now we're just kind of following this group through downtown. And we're going to, of course, talk with some students as well about what their goal is. We've seen a lot of cars drive by and acknowledge the students as well. Some people honking, some people rolling down their windows and waving. And then, of course, just some cars ignoring them, driving right by. Looks like this group is turning onto Cherry Street. I've also noticed that a lot of students are playing music out loud. Lots of Latin music being played out loud. I've seen a couple of flags for Mexico and other countries as well. Again, this is the group of students here. They're turning right onto Cherry Street from Madison Street. So we'll give you a look here.
Wait, is there really a shit?
Do you want to talk to him real quick?
So again, these students are heading down Cherry Street in downtown Green Bay. They have left their high schools for the day in protest of ICE. So we're just following this group and seeing where they're going and how they're using their voices against ICE on this cold February Wednesday. I do apologize for any inappropriate language that may have been used as these students walked in front of the camera. I'm gonna cross the street here. Again, these students tell me that they don't really have an end destination. They're just walking and protesting as they walk through the streets of downtown Green Bay. Again, if you missed it earlier, so it looks like they're going to Walnut Street now. Again, I'm not sure if they have an end destination. They told me that they were just walking through downtown Green Bay to protest. But it looks like maybe that they're heading to the courthouse, potentially. There was a group of, I would say, 400 maybe students. Again, I was at Preble High School earlier and I didn't see any students walking out there, but that doesn't mean that they're not here. We know that there were students walking out of West who walked here to downtown to protest. And it looks like now they're all waiting here at the corner of Walnut and Jefferson. We're close to the county courthouse.
Just cross. Actually, hold up.
So it looks like they're going to the courthouse. Stand in front of the courthouse here and protest. Again, these are students that have left their high schools in protest of ICE. So of course, we're gonna have continuing coverage of this evening and tonight. We're gonna catch up with some of these students and see what they have to say. So thanks for tuning in and be sure to join us later as well.